Hello everyone, General2 here, and welcome back to The Sun Never Sets. Today we're going to be finally building some new cities as well as working on our ability to defend ourselves because we've been really neglecting that. So we finally finished acoustics, so we can work on something else now. That's going to give us some good culture as well. Oh, and the World Congress started. I was hoping to be able to host that myself, but we were really putting off exploring the globe, so that's to be expected. We'll see how long. Okay, my caravels are going to continue to explore around. Like I said, we're going to try and wrap up exploration for the most part in this episode as well. Nothing really here matters. Okay, choose research. So either have banking or meteorology. Definitely going to go with banking. We use that money a lot more right now. Alright, that ironworks is done, so we can finally start building new settlers. And we'll be doing this in London as well. I'm going to try and start growing as quickly as possible. We don't really have a happiness problem right now. See our caravels down south here. You can just automate exploration at this point. Continue the trade route. I think that's about it. Yep, next turn. And banking's done. I am doing a lot of jumping around now. I'm trying to keep this interesting, and at this point in the game, there's a lot of pushing the next turn button. We really are going to have a ton of that until we get ourselves involved in a war. But I think we should do navigation. That's going to be allowed, or that's going to allow us to build a really good fleet. And I haven't started construction yet, so might as well just wait. And it looks like New Zealand's dealing with that barbarian ship that we haven't dealt with in like 4,000 years. Oh, new culture and new production. Let's see. Probably going to go for a military caste. That happiness and culture is too good to pass up. And then we got production as well. Probably gonna go with another settler. Yep, there we go. So, gonna send one settler up to the far north of there, just trying to cover everything. Even if there's not too much up there, there's probably oil up there, so that's gonna be really important later in the game. I want someone else to grab it. Alright, and we got more settlers. York. Keep going with the settlers. And then that one's gonna go right over here. Perfectly spaced from the last one. So, right there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna send a worker up here so we can start working that. And next turn. Settlers are almost up there now. Kind of looking at Jerusalem, we're starting to lose influence over there a little bit. I think it's time to make another round of missionaries. Some will be going up to Jerusalem and some will be going south to some of those other city-states down there. Probably down here somewhere. Maybe Hong Kong. And we're already allies with them though. Don't really need to do it. So I could go here. Yeah, Vancouver, why not? Alright, we're gonna need to get a bunch more missionaries down here. And then we'll purchase more next turn as well. Alright, let's found these cities. And you can get to work on that iron immediately. And then smokehouse. Nice and easy. Alright, now that other settler can found. So this puts him in a position where he can get workboats to neither fish, but he can still get the base food from both fish. Yeah, it's not the best. Maybe I should have found it over there where you could reach one with workboats, but yeah, it's too late now. Next turn. Or production, rather. Smokehouse, yep. Alright, now we got a settler on the other side. Really starting to settle up the north there. I've been meaning to do that most of the game. There's probably one or two more cities up there, and you can work on the smokehouse. You're headed up here. Now that we have military casts, I really want to garrison all my military units, if at all possible, to get those buffs. Yeah, probably going to be one more city, I think. You're all headed down south. Wow, that's a lot of missionaries. Alright, yep, you're in Jerusalem. Keep up relations up there, based on faith. Now you can just garrison in here. Oh, great scientist. I think I'm going to send him up north, because those cities don't have much to do anyway. Where exactly should I send him? I guess right there is good. Alright, you can just fortify as well. And our cargo ship, keep doing what you were doing. Let's see, what do we got? London, you just finished another settler. I could work on a bank or Ministry of Foreign Affairs, would probably be pretty useful. Not right now. I think we should probably start working on an armory so we can build higher level military units here, because we need to start working on that. I think our last settler here needs to go about there. Just make sure the spacing's good. Yep, right there it is. That'll allow us to pretty much cover every tile up there in the north, which is going to be really important in case there's oil or anything else up there. Alright, last missionary finish up here. You guys on the way to Vancouver, but it looks like it's going to be somewhat difficult to get up in there. Yeah, they got military units all over the place, typical of every city-state. Might have a better shot going ashore. Give that a try as well. Alright, I'm going to send my explorer ashore here so he can start revealing the unrevealed territory on the continent. Sure, Caravel's gonna
The
do.
winds and the waves are always on the side of the ablest navigators.
Alright, navigation's done. We can build modern ships now. Guess meteorology is all we've got left we can do right now. Now, York. I think I'm going to start working on the seaport, because this is where we're going to build my navy, but I'm still going to build the armory first. But we're going to take a break on building settlers for now. Alright, missionaries, get to work. A whole lot of you down here. I think that's our last settler. I'm going to send you over here to this island. No, islands like that are really important for air bases once you hit like the World War I era, because those aircraft do not have much range. Alright, kind of ran into a mountain range here. You're going to have to double back. Last settler on our continent. Build a smokehouse like everywhere else. Wow, looks like a city-state might actually take out a city. You don't see that too often. And the partisans retook it, of course. Interesting, though. And there's that barbarian boat that's been there the whole game. Time to finally kill it. Wish we could have done better, but that's still acceptable. And there is the French army. Hey guys, how's it going? You guys, we are right by Paris, so it makes sense. Let's see if we can get a path out of here. So long. And you found the city right there. Hopefully that doesn't make Venice too mad. Smokehouse, good. Alright, we got production again. Let's just move this explorer first. A lot of mountains around here, makes exploring rather difficult. Alright, probably an armory, yeah. And then London finished the armory, so I think we're going to start working on defensive units. So I'm going to start with a ranged unit, in this case the culverin, in every city. It's a good basic defense to have and generally works. But that does use gunpowder, so that's going to limit our melee units as well. This stage, pretty much everyone needs munitions, unfortunately. But queue up 6, because we're going to try and build one in every city. Looks like we have a war on a city-state. Are they both going after the city-state, or are they going after each other? I don't know. Looks like they're both going after the city-state. We're going to keep an eye on this. Looks like we got Morocco and Carthage fighting over a city-state. Alright, Carthage just took it. Alright, so we got our first culverin. He's going to stay right in Washington. I'm going to move this melee unit out. Probably open and open, yeah. There's only one rough terrain there, so. Alright, next turn. Fish meteorology. Nothing that directly applies to us right now, but that arsenal is super important. So first, research. We got some options here, but don't really need melee units, and I don't know if we're going to be able to build those wonders right now. I think our best bet is probably going to be cannon foundry, because on top of the siege unit, it also gives you coastal defense guns, which are going to be a keystone in our defense of our homeland. Yeah, that's what we're going with. And then over in Nottingham, we're going to build an armory as well. Is Greece involved in this too? I think they might be. Oh yeah, it's Sparta. Greeks are trying to counterattack. And we got War at Sea too. Is this Greece and Morocco? I think that's what it is. And now the Carthaginians are firing back. I don't know, I think Carthage is a lot more muscle in here. We'll see though. Alright, trying to get my explorer out of here. Walking through the middle of a no man's land. Thank goodness AoE is not a thing in Civ besides the nukes, or I might have issues. Alright, the Greeks took Sparta. Wasn't sure if they'd be able to pull it off, but there they are. Of course, the Carthaginians still have a lot of muscle in the area. Oh! New Zealand is denouncing us. I wonder why. I guess just this colonization I've been doing. That's kind of dumb. Well, it's a good thing we're starting to work on a military, I guess. You never know in this game. And the Carthaginians retook it. I'm not sure what else Greece has that they can throw in, but I think the Carthaginians have them outnumbered.
मेरे दोस्त, क्या इस इंतज़ाम में आपकी दिलचस्पी है?
Gandhi wants a research agreement, and he wants me to pay. You know, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, I just gave him munitions. Oops. Yeah, it looks like they're forming a line. They're not going to be able to retake Sparta just yet. Alright, yep, they're forming a new battle line. And there's the French army again. My explorer's working his way north again. We have another culverin. I think I'm going to send that to Coventry. This one's going to have rough and open. There's a lot of hills around. think things are going okay for us. We could be doing better, but we are also playing on Emperor. Oh, there goes the Greek missionary. Got naval battles all over the place. Oh, it looks like someone's at war with India as well. Maybe I shouldn't have signed that research agreement so quickly. Alright, got a couple things to do. I'm gonna send this culverin over here. I mean, Newcastle's gonna be one of the more vulnerable cities anyway. Nothing really important there. And you can keep... maybe actually I need to go south again. Yeah, I'll go south again. And next turn. Alrighty guys, that's going to about do it for this episode. Next time we need to focus heavily on improving our military so we can actually start taking part in some global wars, because people are taking city-states left and right, and that does not sit well with our foreign policy. But thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time.